Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Debbie, and today on my channel we're going to be making a taco ring. I'm doing a couple different videos today, so I am trying to get some content made ahead of time. We're going to be going on a little vacation to Florida, my husband and I, and while I'm there, I will shoot some footage and do like a little vlog while I'm there. Let you see some of the sights that we're seeing. Today we're going to be making a taco ring. And I've made this before. I've made it numerous times. And it turns out really good. And I think you're going to really enjoy this one. And it's not too complicated to do. So I hope you stay tuned for that recipe. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I want to have you as part of my YouTube family. And give me a big thumbs up. And hit the bell icon so you're notified of every video I upload. So let's get into making our taco ring. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to brown our hamburger. 1 pound of hamburger. Hope y'all are having a good day today. It's sunny here in Illinois where I'm living. The temperature is just about perfect. I think right now it's almost lunchtime and it's about 72, 74, something like that. Perfect weather. Sunny. We've had so much rain these last few days. Well, over the past couple weeks, actually. I've emptied that rain gauge quite a few times, and I think I've had like at least 5 inches of rain in the last week probably. We had some big storms come through here a few days ago. One was, the sky was so black out the back patio door that the rest of the sky was totally black. Like, I mean, it was the color black. And that came over us, and it was very high winds and it dumped rain. But we made it through. I just think we were very blessed looking around at some of the other places in our country, in the United States, that got hit hard with tornadoes and took the lives of people. It's sad, but we just have to remember to keep all those folks, their families, family, friends, all of those people in our thoughts and prayers, and just have to lift them up and be thankful each day for what we have and each day that we have here on earth. So, to get on to cooking our meat, and a little happier note. Oh my. Look that out. It's something my husband likes because we like tacos. And I think your kids would even like it. My grandkids like it. My kids liked it when I made it at home when they were younger. I originally got this recipe from Pampered Chef. I think that company is still around. I don't know. But I used to have a Pampered Chef party probably when that company first started. I used to have a Pampered Chef party probably a minimum of 3 times a year. I just loved having Pampered Chef parties. A long time ago, I used to have home interior parties, and I would have 3 or 4 of those a year. And just loved having those. I think it was mainly, I like their products, but you know, back then when you're raising your family, you have little kids, and, you know, you don't really get to go out and, you know, do stuff with friends. I didn't anyway. I'm 60, and that's not what we did. I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just my husband and I stayed home with our children, and if we went on any vacations, we took them with us. And on the weekends, I mean, we were with our kids all the time. And they were in sports when they were growing up. So that's just what we did. So anytime mom could have a party
home interior, pampered chef, a jewelry party, you name it. I would be the one. I'd like, sign me up. And that would kind of be my little getaway, even though I wasn't away from home. I was still at home, but it was fun. I could invite family, friends, and, you know, have some good food, laughs, drinks, and it was a good time. And it gave me that little out that I needed, that little break. So I know all you moms out there that are hardworking and at home every day with your family and cooking and cleaning and doing for your family and your kids, and you don't get any breaks out there, you just have to take one. You have to take care of yourself first. So even if that means you set a certain time of day aside and you say, it's mom's break time, give me 15 minutes, I'm going to go out on the back deck or the porch or whatever and sit and have one glass of wine or a soda or iced tea. Just put your feet up, read a book, take some time for yourself. It's very, very important for your mental health. Very important. And you'll be a better person to your kids and your husband for it. Okay, so it looks like I got my ground beef browned. Pretty much. I'm going to drain this. I'll do that off camera, get it drained, and then I'll show you the next step. And I don't know how the rest of you drain your grease off your hamburger. I used to pour it in a jar, get a lid out, pour it in a jar. Some people put it in, you can put it in a big colander, a strainer, put a paper towel in it. I kind of just tip mine to the side, and I've already soaked up most of it, but I thought I'll just show you what I do. And I just kind of let the grease go to that end, put a paper towel there and soak it up, and then just throw that paper towel in the trash. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add 1 packet of taco seasoning. I got El Paso mild. You use whatever kind or brand that you prefer. We're not going to add the water to it like the packet calls for. We're just going to put it on the beef like that. Stir that around. Oh my, I just keep flipping out. And you know, my outlet, since I don't have kids, my kids are grown, and I have grandkids that I do take care of and I watch when I can and when they need me. I really do try to be there for my grandkids. I just adore all of my grandkids. I really do. That grandparent's responsibility and place in the world is so important for their grandchildren. But I did start this YouTube channel back in December. Like I said, I wanted to start this channel a few years back, and I just didn't for family issues and things I was busy with. And now those times have opened up and I started my channel. So find something you guys are interested in and do it. Like I said, or just get away for a little bit during the daytime. It's so important to take care of your mental health. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be adding this to a big bowl, and I'm going to add some cheese to it, and then we will assemble our taco ring and bake it. Okay, we're going to preheat our oven to 375. I think that's what that says. They have to make these things so tiny. And so we did our hamburger with the seasoning, and now we're going to take a cup of cheese. It calls for cheddar. Again, you can use whatever kind you'd like. This is Fiesta blend. And I'm going to do a cup of cheese, and you just pour it, or a little extra. Pour it right in there with it. And if you hear anything in the background, my grandson is here. He's playing a game. So you just mix that cheese and the hamburger together. And then we're going to lay our crescent rolls on the, I have a round stone. This is a round 15-inch stone. Okay, so you're going to take 2 cans of crescent rolls. You're going to unroll them, take them apart so they're the triangles. And we're going to overlap them a little bit to make a circle. And you kind of just have to play with it for where they're arranged. And then we'll scoop our meat on here. And bake them. So that's 1 can. Trying to find where you bust them at. I hate banging them on the counter. So again, we unroll them. Family Feud on in the background. And we may have to rearrange these just a little bit, but to make them all fit, but you get the gist of it. May need to scooch them a little closer together. Just kind of got to see where they want to go. They kind of have a mind of their own sometimes. Get these a little closer. Get these last 2 on here, and then we'll start assembling. So there's your ring. And then we're going to put our meat and cheese mixture. Got a spoon for this. And just scoop it around the upper portion to where it's the wider part up here. And then at the end, we'll see if we have some left to put any more on that needs extra. And then you just take this tip part back and tuck it under and kind of press it there. It makes for a pretty presentation if after it comes out, you can actually like sit a bowl of maybe your tomatoes in the middle, maybe a little bowl of sour cream, whatever you like, lettuce. And you just continue on around, tucking those under. I'm pressing them down a little bit so they stay put. And then we're going to get these in the oven and bake them per the instructions on the Crescent roll package. She just came out of the oven, smelling really, really good. And I'm not going to cut it yet, but wait for my husband to come in. He's outside working on the gutter. So we have tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. You can put a little more extra cheese on the top if you want. Lettuce, you can do sour cream. That is what it looks like after it comes out. It's delicious. You'll have to try it. So until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Bye.